Here we go.
Is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. So glad you stopped by. And if you are brand new here, well, allow me to say welcome, pull up a seat, stay a while. But as long as you're here, do me a couple favors. Go down and hit that subscribe button and make sure to ring that notification bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button, and before you head out, drop a comment. And if you're of the 810 plus regulars here, welcome back for another round. I ask that you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment, because we all know YouTube does love those comments. And of course, as always, share this video with your friends on all social media. And my socials, you can find me on X, the link down below in the description, along with that fabulous Joker Voice merch store. Okay, Monday Night Raw from Norfolk, Virginia. After coming off a very good show the previous week, WWE had a chance to really capitalize and create more momentum going forward toward the end of the year. In some instances, they succeeded. Others,
Yeah, not so much.
so let's go through what I thought the WWE did well, where I think they may have dropped the ball, and so on and so forth. So, what do you say? Let's not waste any time. Let's just jump right in.
Here we go, here we go!
Now, the show kicked off with Solo Sikoa cutting a promo as he's coming in through the crowd, talking about how great it is not being in the bloodline. Well, this prompted Big Brother Jey Uso to come out to the ring and issue a challenge for the main event, with a stipulation. If Jey Uso wins, Solo Sikoa must return home and join the bloodline. If Solo wins, the bloodline leaves him completely alone. I will admit this was a funny exchange, and I have grown to enjoy what a babyface Solo Sikoa comes to look like. It would be a real shame if someone came along and ruined that.
Spoiler alert!
Now, next month it was announced that Raw will be in Mexico City. So they began a tournament from the luchadors of Raw, SmackDown, and yes, AAA to crown a new #1 contender to face Roman Reigns. So the first match of this tournament was from AAA, Laredo Kid, and the former Intercontinental Champion Penta. Gee, I wonder who won that match. And we'll be moving on. Now, this tournament did not sit well with two people in particular. One of them being the megastar LA Knight, as he felt this was just another attempt for Roman to duck and dodge and avoid his challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship. The other was actually the AAA mega champion, Dominic Mysterio, as he was questioning why he wasn't even booked in this tournament to begin with. We also did get more from Becky Lynch and Stephanie Becker, looking to establish themselves as the #1 contender to the Women's World Championship and the champion Liv Morgan. Sol Ruca teamed with Io Sky to face off with Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez of the Judgment Day. All in all, it was a decent show. It wasn't terrible. There were some things that we're going to talk about that the WWE did very, very well, and other things that were just interesting.
This is gonna be good.
One of the most exciting parts of last week's show was a quick stare down between Braun Breaker and the ruler, Oba Femi. This has clearly been living rent-free in Braun Breaker's mind as his tag team partner Austin Theory had a match with Akira Tozawa, and Braun could not even be bothered to be interested in this. It's during the post-match angle when Braun got so intense and he's ready to spear Akira Tozawa in half. Oba Femi's music hits, and Oba Femi struts to the ring to put a stop to this. Quickly, and I mean quickly, WWE officials and agents came from the back and they got between these two monsters. Now, later on in the show, Braun Breaker finds Paul Heyman. And Heyman states that he respects Oba Femi of what happened with Brock Lesnar. But when Paul Heyman is asked repeatedly, is Oba Femi the future of the WWE? Paul Heyman finally replies with that he will continue to respect Oba Femi until someone shows him why he shouldn't respect Oba Femi. Braun Breaker smiles at this. Clearly, Braun Breaker is absolutely going to move himself away from the vision and begin to realign himself with Paul Heyman. And when Braun Breaker and Oba Femi collide for the first time, I'm not going to lie, that is going to hit like crack. This was an excellent, excellent piece of television. And that being said, there were some moments that were, like I said, a bit of a head scratchers. These were some interesting choices, like Sol Ruka teaming with Io Sky, for example. Very predictable. And as much as I love Io, and I would love having Io on my TV screen as much as possible, it would have been a better idea to see someone coming over from SmackDown, like let's say, oh, I don't know, a Julia, a Jordan Grace, because with the new additions of Tatum Paxley and soon to be Lola Vice, that roster is crowded. And let's face it, there's talent over there that are not doing anything on Friday night. So I thought this was just kind of a missed opportunity.
Yeah, I can see that.
Now, I mentioned the Lucha tournament to face Roman Reigns and how Dirty Dominic Mysterio was not booked in it. Well, later on in the show, Dominic Mysterio had a match with someone who is in the tournament, and that being Dragon Lee. And in this match, the AAA Mega Champion got pinned clean in the middle of the ring by Dragon Lee. And then something was brought up. Since June, Dominic Mysterio has had 12 matches. Dominic Mysterio has not won one match since June, and we are in August. And just looking how he was booked just a year ago, you gotta wonder, did Dominic Mysterio piss someone off in the higher ups?
Good question.
And in the main event, Jey Uso versus Solo Sikoa. Once again, if Jey wins, Solo has to tuck tail and return to the bloodline. And in a decision that nobody has enjoyed or liked, Jey Uso pins his little brother, and now Solo has to return Roman Reigns and the bloodline. Now, in the previous chapters of the bloodline, Solo Sikoa was Roman Reigns' enforcer. Well, that's now Jacob Fatu. So I'm left wondering, is the WWE just running back the Sami Zayn arc of the bloodline, only now putting Solo Sikoa in the place of Sami Zayn?
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Stuff to consider, stuff to ponder. And be sure, if you want to hear more, tune in tonight, 6 p.m. Pacific, right here on this channel, where me and the guys will be discussing this and a whole lot more. Of course, I'm talking about Wednesday night is overbooked. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, folks. Again, quick reminder before you head out the door, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate it. And I will see you folks all very soon. Hope you're having a great week. Have a wonderful rest of the week ahead of you. Always have fun. Keep talking. Keep smiling. Till next time.